Well, disappointing. Every team that came to Joe Louis this year came to get in that championship game. And our seniors in particular, they were in that game as freshmen and they won it. They won it again as juniors. And this year they had a little bit of first place momentum and came up short. There's no question. I can't tell you what went wrong. I could tell you we didn't kill penalties well. The puck went in too easy for them, and we didn't generate much. So give Western credit. They played like a desperate team, and they were the better team.
Okay, now we'll open up for questions for Coach Berenson.
Coach, that Western came up with a desperate team. Do you feel like you lacked a sense of urgency as a team?
Yeah, I liked our first 5 minutes, and then the penalties started, and we couldn't kill a penalty. And then we were on our heels after that. And not that we should be able to, we played from behind all year and been able to do it, but we couldn't get that goal back.
As good as the penalty killing was a week ago, and you pulled off 17 straight, could you talk about why you were so in such a tough time today?
Well, remember the first penalty was a 5-on-3, so all of a sudden we're down 2 men, and the puck got through. I can't tell you it was a great shot, but it found its way through. And then it seemed like we were fighting ourselves a little bit. We weren't in the lanes. I mean, they made a couple of good plays, and then they got a couple of good bounces.
Coach, Moffitt gets you on the board, and then they scored 40 seconds after that. How did it feel today?
Timing of goals is huge. You know, we needed one, we got one, and then they, you know, if we get another one the next shift, we're back in the game. Instead, we give up one the next shift, and so we're back where we were, a 3-goal deficit.
You talk about the decision of putting Hogan in the third period.
Well, it was for 2 reasons. I mean, Hunwick will start tomorrow, and it was good to get Hogan in and just see where we go. I mean, our season isn't over, but you know, you're looking for a life. I've been in that same locker room in this same building down 5-1, and in the third period it won the game. So you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes a goalie change will wake everybody up, but it didn't.
After the third goal, Hunwick pushed the goal out during that penalty situation. Did you see a difference in the way he was playing after the third?
Yeah, I think he overreacted. He got too emotionally involved in the game. He's disappointed. He's proud. He's a warrior, and it didn't help his game tonight.
Next question.
Coach, it was Louis' first game. If we could just talk about his play, like from him.
I liked his line. I thought they were dangerous all night, and they made some good plays. Nothing went in for them, but I think that's a good step for us and a good step for Luke.
Coach, how much did you guys miss David Moore and trying to grow in?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, I don't think that the element of desperation is because of players not in the lineup. And, you know, we know Wally's our second best goal scorer on the team, but still, it wasn't a matter of goal scoring tonight. It was just effort, it was awareness, it was penalty killing, and maybe a little bit of desperation. They're juniors, they're good players. I mean, we'd rather have them in the lineup, but that wasn't the difference tonight.
Played some pretty competitive games against Western Washington this year. Can you talk a little bit about differences in that program this year versus previous years?
Oh, it's night and day. I mean, Jeff Blashill's got that team playing a structured game. They're playing discipline, and obviously they've had a lot of success right from the get-go all year. So they've been one of the most consistent teams in our league.
Carl, last week the penalty kill, 10 for 10. Obviously the 5-on-3 situation, but they also scored 2 more power play goals. Can you just talk about maybe why you guys struggled so much tonight?
It's hard to say. I think, you know, they did a good job, obviously. At the same time, we can't take stupid penalties like we did. I don't think we were maybe not aggressive enough. Just overall in the game, we didn't show enough desperation to win the game. Whether a one-man advantage there, if there's no desperation for us, it's going to be easy for them. So they can make plays and they score some nice goals.
Carl, you guys are down a pretty good goal in that second period. Is there anything the coaches talked to you about, trying to rebound?
We just want to win the third period. He's been in games where they came back, even though they've been down 5-1. Obviously, we didn't do that today, but at least we worked hard in the third. That's all we could demand from each other. Tomorrow's a new day.
Obviously this morning, how do you guys get out for tomorrow's game?
Yeah, I mean, I think tomorrow's game's our season at this point. You know, we're guaranteed tomorrow, and that's it. So we need to show up tomorrow. I mean, they're going to be upset too. They came off a tough loss. We came off a tough loss, so it'll be a good battle.
Carl, as captain, did you say anything to this team? Because it seemed like after that third goal, you know, Sean got emotional. Team started looked like it was unraveling a little bit. Did you say anything to these guys, and just to try to get them back into like, hey, just playing our kind of hockey?
You know, I think on the bench we're all a bit, you know, too tight. Try to get the next goal. You know, that's what we're all trying to do. It's tough. You know, it's frustrating. You can't say much to Hunwick. You know, it was a tough game for him, and he got frustrated. Told him to calm down a bit, but you know, overall, it's we're maybe got out of rhythm there when they got the third goal, and we started running around and not playing our game.
Start with an opening statement from Coach, and then questions.
Well, we're certainly excited with the outcome. We knew that Michigan's a great hockey team. Our focus was on us playing our best hockey, and I think our guys went out there and played pretty close to what we would call our A game. They stuck to Bronco hockey. They hunted a lot of pucks, came up with turnovers, and then we were able to be strong around their net. So we're certainly excited. We're excited for Broncos everywhere. We had a great showing tonight. I think we'll have a great showing tomorrow night. And it's a great opportunity to play against an outstanding Miami team. I think really the best team in the nation, but a great opportunity to play for a championship, so we're excited about that.
Okay, we'll open up for questions.
Coach, I know you never like hope to win, but do you think, or hope to lose, do you think that loss helped you guys tonight in 5-4 overtime? Do you think that helped you guys?
The one at Michigan?
Yes.
We try to go and learn through our experiences, and that was an experience that was tough. You know, that we needed to certainly learn from how to complete the job, how to you know, make the plays at the right moments. We felt walking out of that game though that we certainly had the opportunity to win it, so we felt good about that. I'll tell you the other lesson that we learned was last weekend against Ferris State. We were up 4-1, kind of a similar situation, and we didn't handle it as well as we did tonight. So those two lessons certainly help prepare us to execute in this moment.
Jerry, your fans kind of took over the building. What was that like playing in front of them, especially at the end?
It's incredible. It's exciting. I'm used to it. The Lunatics, they do the Kuhn chant back at Lawson Arena. So, but it's great to have it out to Joe too. It's unbelievable.
And Coach, your power play kind of struggled in the past. You got 3 power play goals tonight. What's working?
Well, you go through ebbs and flows on a power play through a season, and there was, you know, we felt we still had the process had been pretty good. We just weren't quite getting the same results, but we were getting good looks at the net. And tonight we got good looks and got the results. And you know, it's just really as simple as that.
Mike,
Jeff, you're 37, Reds 71. You guys beat a perennial power pretty convincingly. What does it mean to you knowing what you're trying to accomplish here, given the year you've had in your first season?
Well, I mean, first off, you know, Red's one of the best coaches in the country, if not the best, and you know, he's forgot more about hockey than I know. I mean, I have as much respect for him as anybody in the business. That's sincere. I was on the ice with him about 6 months ago in a USA Hockey thing, and he's just a tremendous person. So that's first. You know, this means a great deal we've tried to move this program forward throughout the season. We've taken steps along the way. Obviously, the step on last Sunday, beating Ferris State in overtime to get to the Joe was a big step. Tonight's game was another big step. Now we have a great chance at a championship game right in front of us.
Mike and Derek, when you see Hunwick getting frustrated, pushing the goal off and retaliating, is that like blood in the sharks thing for you guys when you see that sort of thing?
Well, we talked about it all week. We knew he's a smaller goalie. Coach talked to us about it all week. Keep in front of his face, just throw pucks on net. I mean, we work on it all week, and we just executed today.
This is for anybody. I've seen very good teams come in a situation against Michigan, and you can tell they're intimidated. You guys didn't look intimidated at all from the beginning. You were right there, and not going to take a back step. Is that something you guys talked about before?